Hi friends, today we are going to give a small presentation of how to check the quality of PVC vinyl flooring. PVC vinyl flooring basically has many properties and we need to check the properties one by one to choose the right flooring for our sports. First point is, and also the most important point, that is the wear layer. Every PVC vinyl has a wear layer. Wear layer is the top layer, and more the wear layer, more expensive it would be and more the life would be. So first of all, we should know that the wear layer of a product should be between 0.5 to 1.5 mm. The second most important point to see in a PVC flooring is the layers in between the foam layer and the top layer. There is a layer called a glass layer. There can be one glass layer or there can be two glass layers. So that is basically a stabilizing layer. Then another layer which is more important is a polyester mesh layer. So that is another layer which will keep the PVC flooring intact and it does not change shapes over the years. The third most important point is the backing layers, which are also called high density foam layers. Generally, a product which has 4.5 to 6 mm has only one of these layers. You can see there are two layers in this product. And if a product is between 6 to 8 mm, there are generally two foam layers. First layer is called the high density PVC foam layer, and the second layer is called the bottom layer. How do you check how good are the layers? Bottom layer, if you put a pressure with a pencil or something, if the dent is restored back to its original shape, that means the product is of high quality. If the dent does not come out quickly and it takes a lot of time to come out, that means it's not a very good product. That means the shape of the PVC flooring will change in a year or two. So this is the third most important point which I wanted to discuss. Fourth most important point is the approvals of the surface. A good manufacturing company generally takes approval from FIBA, which is the Basketball Association, FIVB, which is the Volleyball Federation, then IHF, which is the Handball Federation, then it can be PWF, Class 1, Class 2, Class 3, which is the Badminton Federation. Class 1 Badminton Federation will always be higher than the Class 2. Then it can also be Netball Federation and Table Tennis Federation. So generally PVC flooring is used by these 6-7 federations, and approval of these federations of a particular model is important. So that is another way to choose the best product, what kind of approvals you have for your product. The fifth point, which again is very important while choosing a product, is the patterns. There are various patterns which are very important for choosing the right product for your sporting needs. Like the most important pattern or most popular pattern is a gem pattern, which has a pattern like this, which has a gem finish to it. Then there can be a sand pattern. It's called crystal sand pattern, which looks like a sand, which is less slippery. Then the other product is, of course, the rainbow pattern, which is basically has craters in it, which is less slippery and it is the latest in need. One more important point is that PVC flooring now can also be used for outdoors. So because of that, we have a special pattern which is again crystal sand, but the backing is different, so which it can be used for outdoors. It doesn't need to be glued down to the flooring. Then PVC flooring is also used for commercial flooring in the hospitals or in offices and industrial areas, which is a homogeneous product which is only the top layer from top to bottom. It can also be used for, again, in factories, in metros, in rails. So again, this is a homogeneous product where everything is from top to bottom, it's single top layer only. Thank you very much. I hope these 5 points would help you in choosing the right product in the future. So every game needs a different kind of pattern, different kind of thickness, different kind of foam layers, different kind of wear layers. So whenever you are choosing the product, it should not only be the budget, but it should also be these 5 points which you should consider. Thank you very much.